Yeah guys, so if you want to find out how I got this makeup look, please keep watching and you can find out how I got this summer party / autumn sort of style look. So yeah, enjoy. So I've already done my eyebrows, and to do my eyebrows I used the Freedom Brow Pomade. To be fair, they didn't go that greatly, but you know, they look alright. So this is just a product that I use. It's just the Freedom Brow Pomade, and it is in Blonde. But yeah, so I'm just going to get straight on. I just thought it'd be easier to do. My brows before, because they take up quite a long time. I thought that might be quite boring. So yeah, that's just a product that I use for my eyebrows, and I just use a spoolie on the end of this. So now I'm just going to get on with it, and I'm just going to do my eyeshadow first. Now I'm going to do like I say bronzy look, but it probably won't end up being a bronzy look. It'll probably just be like a goldy eyeshadow. And I'm going to use this palette, which is obviously one of my favourites. It's the Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows Flawless Resurrection 3. So this is the one I'm going to use. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight on with it. And I'll tell you which colours I'm using along the way. I've just pushed my hair back. It's still wet from washing it this morning, just because it's in the way. So the last time, let's just get my brushes ready. I even know the brushes I used. Yeah, so I'm going to use these brushes. They're just like blending brushes, fluffy brushes. And first of all, and also, you know, I used to, in my last makeup tutorial, I actually used to use masking tape, but I'm not going to this time. I'm just going to use a wipe to clear it up. So I'm not going to use a base because I don't actually have a base. I've just ordered a like eye primer, but I'm just literally going to take one of these colours here, like the skin colour one, and just pop it all over my eye, just to give it more of a one tone like base, so it's not, because my skin is quite red, so I just want to make it a bit more one colour. So this is just going to be like my base. It's up to you what you guys want to use as your base. That's that done. You can see my eyes look a bit more like prepped and ready for eyeshadow. And also, I'm no actual like makeup person. It's just I like doing my makeup, that's all. And I thought I would do a tutorial, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we shall see. And I do have loads of freckles at the moment because it's summer, and my skin is always quite red, but because I've just exfoliated it's more red. What the heck's going on with my palette? It's like started coming out. I don't think you can see. This bit started coming out. This is obviously my favourite palette, but I'm going to stop talking now. Right, and then I'm going to put the brushes down. And then this is probably my favourite one because it's the biggest. I've just cleaned my brushes recently. And then I'm going to take... I always usually, when I do the rose gold look, I always usually use this colour, the mauvey colour, but I'm actually going to take more one of the brownie colours. I'm not going to take a darker one, I'm going to take one of these ones here and just put it in as my transition shade. Then once I've builded that up to the right consistency, or the consistency that I want it, then I'm just going to take another colour to make it a bit more defined. So now I have that to the right level of consistency, or whatever I would like it like. It's not fully blended yet because obviously it's just a transition shade. I have these oranges here. I have no idea what they're called, so I'm just going to put that out there. So I'm just going to put them more. I'm going to take this one, and I'm putting quite a lot of product on, and I'm just going to put it here, so not too high, quite low. If you hold your brush further down, although you have less control, it makes it easier to blend. So if I hold my brush here, I can't blend it as well. So now I've built up to the sort of quite neutral orange, but you can tell I've got orange on my eyes. I'm now going to take a darker shade, so I think I'm going to take this shade down here, and I'm just going to place that here, like on the outside of my eyelids. So, and I'm also going to take a smaller, more defined brush to do that, because I'm actually going to take this angled brush to do that, because basically if use a fluffy brush, it just won't pack it on as well. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try this colour, and if it's too dark, I'm going to move on to this colour here. Or too light, sorry. Yeah, it's too light, it isn't really sharp at all. So let's just put a bit. Nah, that's good. So we're going to take this colour here. That's more like it. So if you can see, obviously it's not blended, but I've literally just put like a blob. So I've now blended out the edges a bit more, so it's all a bit more blended. Basically, this eye's better than that eye, but we're going to deal with it. I need to probably put a bit of concealer under that in a minute. But yeah, so I've just literally, I'm just going to line this up a bit because, let's be honest, this eye didn't go as well. Right, okay, so now I'm just going to put this on. This is just an MUA eyeshadow in Golden. It's quite good. I haven't used it much, but I thought I'd go out and use that. So I'm going to put a bit of it on with my fingers, if it works. And I'm just going to put this on my lid. Oh, frick. So the fallout's really bad. I just put my finger in there. I don't know how well you can see. But literally it's like sand, and it's just gone all over this palette. It's lucky I had a palette underneath. Let's put that out there. Well, I mean, you can see how pigmented it is. But it's just, look how freaking pigmented it is. But it does sort of blend away into nothing, let's be real. So like, you saw how pigmented that went on, and it is literally blended into nothing. Well, that is disappointing of MUA. I'm going to put some on the other eye anyway. I think if you just want to put it on and not blend it out, you're fine, but putting it on is literally like sand. It's so crumbly. You can see it. I mean, it's pretty, and if you've, I mean, it was only £1. I'm not gonna say it's bad because it was £1, and for £1, that's pretty decent. There's no need to, but yeah, so I am impressed with that MUA. I have used it a couple of times. I haven't used it for like a year. Look at my finger though, seriously. I am impressed with it, but at the end of the day, it is so messy, very messy. So that is not great at all. But they are pretty good if you haven't got much money. I'd say the lighter shades don't work as well. The darker shades are a lot more pigmented, even though this is a light shade, but that's pigmented. So, right. Now we've done that and done my eyes, don't know what you guys think of them. I'm going to put some mascara on, and for my mascara I'm going to be using this Clinique. It's actually a tester one. I actually have high impact mascara, so I'm just going to pop this on and I'll catch back up with you. Now all I'm doing is clearing up the lines, so I either use your baby wipe or like some cotton. So my eyes are now done, and doing it this way just means that you don't hurt your face with masking tape or anything. It wasn't a problem doing it with masking tape, but I mean sometimes it's easier because you can just keep that going that way. But doing it this way looks just as good and is literally the same. So this is just my finished eye look, and now I'm going to get on with the rest of my face. So for primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I don't think there's anything else to say about that. I'm just gonna, it's literally like putty. I love this stuff. But it's like, you can see how much I don't know if you can see how much I've already used. And I haven't had it that long. So this is when I look like a bit of a weirdo once I put this on. But I promise you, yeah, it will look better. So this makeup look is sort of a summery, maybe a barbecue sort of look. That is literally the reason why I've done a goldy bronzy eye today, because I don't really wear goldy bronzy colours because I'm not a tan person, so they don't often look the best, but I love my oranges. Like last year, you would have seen in some of the vlogs, I had crazy orange eyeshadow. But luckily, thankfully, I'm a bit better at my makeup now, so hopefully this year won't be too crazy. So for foundation, I'm taking the Revlon Colourstay in the normal to dry